show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Welcome to You Don't Know Jack TV. Oh, look at this. I got 3 people who could think of nothing better to do with their time. It's pathetic. Hey, look at you 3. It's like hands across the keyboard. Let's play. We're going to get started by passing out the hardware. About those screws, if a question comes up and your neighbor over there looks like Jethro trying to hook up a VCR, that's probably a good time to screw him. Buzz in, hit the S key, and then they gotta answer it, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, it's prime time. Player 2, what looks good?
Question 1 is taped before a live studio audience.
Shake hands with, that ain't lava. $3,000 for this one. Okay, did you ever have a lava lamp? Come on, come on! You could sit there and stare at it for hours. Yeah. Well, if you had a lavalier lamp, what trippy thing would you most appropriately do with it? Set it on fire, point it at a football huddle, eat it, or clip it to your lapel. Yeah. Player 1. Hope you didn't spend that money already. Player 2, player 3, the time is now. Player 3, have at it. A lavalier microphone is that little mic that gets clipped to your lapel or hung around your neck. Tonight, news at 11 is, whoa, that's really trippy. Cut! Cut! Player 3, your category. Let's take a look at 6 Feet Under Melrose Place. You give me a right answer, I'll give you $3,000. Check this out. In a horrible mix-up, a major client has left Melrose Place's D&D advertising for DAA advertising. In order to win back her client for D&D, Amanda must sabotage the efforts of DAA. If she decides to kill DAA's creative director, what might she do? Glue Ann Romano's lips and nostrils shut, poison Michael Stedman, throw Darren Stevens off a balcony, or electrocute Rhoda Morgenstern? It's all yours, player 1. Amanda would have to kill Michael Stedman. He's the creative director of DAA on 30-something. And then, if you ask her nicely, she'll kill all the rest of those yuppie suckholes. Yeah, you heard me. Pick a category, player 1.
This is question 3.
Coming at you. Don't call me mister. You get it right, you get $2K. Well, if television has taught me one thing, it's that high school teachers are usually foolish, have as much to learn about life as their students, and they're always called mister. Which of the following TV misters is not a teacher? Mr. Novak from Mr. Novak, Mr. Peepers from Mr. Peepers, Mr. Sunshine from Mr. Sunshine, or Mr. Smith from, you guessed it, Player 1, Mr. Smith. He's an orangutan with an IQ of 256. He works for the government. He's not a teacher by trade, but don't be fooled. We learn something about life and ourselves each and every episode. Player 1, what are we doing? Hey. May I introduce Not for the Lactose Intolerant. $1,000 if you get it. Oh, yummy. Here's a delicious analogy question. Cheese is to head cheese as Mama is to Mama's family. Charlie is to Charlie's Angels. Valerie is to Valerie. Player 2, go. Just as there is no actual cheese in head cheese, there's no Valerie character that we see her here in Valerie's Family, which was later retitled The Hogan Family. And the way I look at it, you can either sit me down in front of an episode of The Hogan Family with a big plate of head cheese to nibble on, or you can just freaking shoot me. Player 2, grab a category. For your enjoyment, what an odds question. How does $2,000 sound? Hope you're hungry. It's question time. If you walked into a Las Vegas casino in the summer of 1980, which of these could you have said in order to place an actual winning bet? I think 60 Minutes will finish first. Put my money on Richard Simmons to win. I'll take Kristen Shepard for $100. Or $200 says Henry Rush loses his job. 3, you gotta play it. Give me an answer. Before that Who Shot JR episode of Dallas, Las Vegas casinos were given odds and allowing betting on the issue, and the culprit was JR's mistress, Kristen Shepard. See, that's why I love Vegas. I got money riding on the Predict the Next Masterpiece Theater Classic. Wish me luck. Hey, player 2, right back at you with that screw action. Player 3, time to make a choice. Hey, players 1 and 2, back in your bottle because your master over there just got a dis or dat. This dis or dat's category name is Please Hammer, Don't Abuse Them. Now, I'm going to read off 7 show titles, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a comedy or an actual show about home repair. As each one comes up, if it's a comedy, press 1. If it's actually about home repair, press 2. And slap 4 if you want to skip it. I'm going to add 500 to your score for a right answer, and you lose 500 for a wrong answer or one you don't get to. All right, I'm putting 30 seconds on the clock. Let the games begin. Full House, comedy or home? This Old House. House of Buggin'. House Calls. Delta House. Home Improvement. Last one, In the House. That's all she wrote. 4 out of 7. How do you look at yourself in the mirror? Hey, don't look at me. You're the one. Your call, player 2.
Hi.
Ordered.
Don't shoot. Got him ordered.
Tonight. Savory.
I love you, question 7.
Well, what do we have here? The Gumby of Wrath. You get this one right, you get 3,000 greenbacks. Forward march. Suppose that times get tough for Gumby, but he realizes that his old boss still owes him a paycheck. Given the show where he started, what might you hear an angry Gumby say? Howdy doody, cough up the dough. Get my cash or I kick the puffin' stuff out of you. Clutch car, go and get my money. Or this habit of Player 2, grab it. Gumby was originally part of the Howdy Doody show. Yeah, but he didn't stay there too long. You just can't run around saying damn it all the time on a kid's show. What's it gonna be, player 2? Let's see what we got going. Not counting Fox, that is. You get it right, I'm giving you $1,000. Okay, everybody knows that the 3 major networks are ABC, NBC, and CBS. But do you know what they stand for? What is the only word you'll find in each of the names of the networks, ABC, CBS, and NBC? And in case seeing the question is any help to you, company, corporation, broadcasting, or of? Player 3, do it. Well, isn't this sweet? The American Broadcasting Company, the Columbia Broadcasting System, and the National Broadcasting Company all have the same middle name. Now, if anybody can tell me what the hell a peacock and a big old eye have to do with anything, I'll buy him a TV dinner. Player 3, why don't you pick one? All right, give it up for... They also had a Zippo, but he burned out. Let's see what you'll do for $1,000. And now, your question. Which of these characters would make the best replacement for the messenger of the secret word on Groucho Marx's game show You Bet Your Life? Wonder Woman, Daffy Duck, Mighty Mouse, or Adam Ant? Player 2, go! Mighty Mouse, here he comes to save the day, and here I come to say you're wrong. Player 1, player 3, grab it! It's all yours, player 1. And You Bet Your Life, the secret word is brought down from the rafters by a duck that hovers above the stage. Which makes for some really interesting post-show cleanup. The secret word is bird crap. Player 1, give me a category. For your viewing pleasure, drunks make great characters. I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. Alrighty, say you're at a TV industry party and there's a lot of peer pressure to get schnockered. Because he or she has never had a drinking problem, who would be the best choice for designated driver? Murphy Brown, Christine Cagney, Sam Malone, or Father Dowling? Player 3, have at it. Nope, Sam Malone is a recovering alcoholic. Good thing he works at a bar, huh? Player 1, Player 2, go get it. Take a shot, Player 2. It's all right, I'll still respect you in the morning. Player 1, it's yours if you want it. Player 1. FYI, Murphy Brown did a tour of duty at the Betty Ford Clinic. Woo! What is that smell? Father Dowling is just a simple priest who likes to solve mysteries. Alcohol's got nothing to do with it. Now, the real mystery is, who the hell invited a priest to the party? Lame! Now, if this were a TV show, this is where you get up and use the bathroom, but I'm in kind of a hurry, so let's move right into round 2. Hey, kids, come on in. It's time for screws. Here you go, one for everybody. Don't forget, everything in round 2 is worth double, so heads up. Player 2, take your pick. We're calling this one, You Don't Know Jack, Kevorkian. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Yo, check it out. Based on the name of the theme song, which of the following TV tunes would Dr. Jack Kevorkian most likely whistle while he works? The MASH theme, the Quincy theme, the Chicago Hope theme, or the Welcome Back Kotter theme? Player 3, you're getting screwed right in front of me. What are you going to do? Chicago Hope? Chicago Nope? Player 1, Player 2, who wants it? Player 2, go! Maybe you should stick to Chutes and Ladders. What do you say, Player 1? It's all yours, Player 1. Looks like your dream wasn't your ticket out. What do I gotta feed you too? Dr. Kevorkian would be whistling the theme to MASH, which is called Suicide is Painless.
Oh, Dr. Kevorkian, the suicide may be painless, but your whistling is driving me crazy.
Player 2, what do you want? Here we have, how did Adrian Zmed get to be a judge? How does $4,000 grab you? Pencils ready. Let's do it. Because there's no category for it, which of the following would not be a way to win on Star Search? Playing a solo rendition of Beat It on a flute, doing the bunny hop with a group of friends, performing with your band Tin Giraffes, or telling jokes about airline peanuts. Player 2, grab it. No, you and your friends could bunny hop on Star Search, and you might win a bozo pin in kindergarten, too. Player 1, Player 3, go after it. Player 1. Hey, when life gives you lemons, pucker up. Player 3, it's all up to you. It's all you, Player 3. And those packages are so small. What do they got, like 3 peanuts in there? Thank you. Okay, give me the keys. Last I checked, no category for individual instrumental music performance on Star Search, which means that folks like Yanni, Zamfir, and Kenny G had to let the world judge their music. And I think I speak for all Earth peoples when I say 10, gentlemen. A perfect 10. Player 2, how about a category?
13!
The category is, that's an L of a sweater. $2,000 for a correct answer. Okay, let's say you're a waiter at a fancy restaurant and you're serving a romantic dinner to Laverne DeFazio and her date, Alf. In order to impress Laverne, Alf orders her favorite drink to enjoy with his favorite dish. What'll you serve him? Shots beer and a schnauzer, KO and a beaver, milk and Pepsi and a cat, or cherry coke and a bunny? Player 3, have at it. Laverne's favorite drink is milk and Pepsi, and Elf considers cat a delicacy. And I'm guessing that they'll each get up from the table with a milk mustache and hair between their teeth. Yeah, that's attractive. How about it, Player 3 category? Hey, bless Smut with Dime Store.
It's time for a TV session.
Grab hold of this gibberish category. Coming out in the backwoods. $10,000 right off the bat for this one. Now check this out. As the time disappears, so does the money. So the sooner you buzz in, the better. All right, take a look and tell me, with what TV term does this gibberish phrase rhyme? Get you, gay son, mama me. And don't let that punctuation fool you. First clue, it's a type of TV show. Let's see, crappy? It's a type of TV show that's called a sitcom for short. Last clue, improve your situation. So situate your fingers on the keyboard and get moving. Yeah, it's every actor's dream to one day star on a Get You Gay Son Mama Me. I guess they had to abbreviate it to sitcom so that the TV-watching public wouldn't lose interest before the phrase was over. Category time, Player 2. Open wide and get ready for an MTV moment. 4K coming your way for a right answer. All right, this is fill in the blank. So when you think you know the answer, hit your buzzer and type in what's missing in this sequence. Bruce Springsteen, Dancing in the Dark, blank, Friends. Next time, think about typing this. That lucky teeny bopper the boss dragged on stage with him in the Dancing in the Dark video was none other than Courtney Cox, star of Friends. I don't get it. Every time I jump on stage at a concert, I end up dancing in the dark with some fat, hairy bouncer. What's up with that? What's it gonna be, Player 2? Let's have a big warm welcome for whatchamacallit vision. One right answer and you got $6,000 coming at you. Okay, free your mind. Let's imagine that instead of television, TV was named after the person who was considered its inventor. What would it probably be called? Gleicher vision, Edison vision, Marconi vision, or Zworykin vision? Take a shot, Player 2. Player 3, you gonna take that? Give me an answer. Edison? Hey, is that a little light bulb over your head? I think it just burned out. Player 1, Player 2, go get it. Player 1, do it. Marconi. Yeah, TV, radio, what's the difference, right? Hey, I'll bet you accidentally answer the blender every so often, don't you? Player 2, ball's in your court. Player 2, go. You're wrong and you smell like ass. Oh my God. Vladimir Kozma Zworykin is considered the father of modern television. Zworykin vision. I think if you want to see any Zworykin, you're going to have to get Cinemax. Your call, Player 2. This category is known as Johnny and Ed, the early years. I'll give you 4,000 clams for this bad boy. Heads up, here it comes. If Ed McMahon and Johnny Carson were reminiscing about the game show they first hosted together, what would Ed ask Johnny? Who do you trust? Where was I? What's my line? Or, how's your mother-in-law? Player 3, do it.
Ed, your next line is, oh, ho, 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 ho.
Player 1, Player 2, it's open. Johnny Carson and Ed McMahon co-hosted the game show Who Do You Trust? And Johnny used to trust Ed until he started pulling all that "you've just won $1 million" crap. Player one, what's up? The category, M is for the many times she played me. If you know this one, you're getting $4,000. You know how on Hawaii Five-0, Jack Lord's character is always saying, "Book 'em, Dano"? Well, if the famous mom of actor James MacArthur from Hawaii Five-0 had played his part instead, what might have been Jack Lord's altered tagline? "Book 'em, Helen. Book 'em, Joan. Book 'em, Betty." Or, "Book 'em, Tiger." Player three, have at it. I hate to bring you down, but player one, player two, who wants it? It's all yours, player one. James MacArthur, who played Dano on Hawaii Five-0, he's the son of famous actress Helen Hayes. Not only was she the first lady of theater, but she looked awesome in a grass skirt and coconut bra. Oh yeah, baby. Let's have a category, player one. Let's take a look at Sweet Della Brown. This one can get you $6,000. All right, get ready to think analogy. The Harlem Globetrotters are to the Washington Generals as Perry Mason is to Della Street, Hamilton Burger, Raymond Burr, or Paul Drake. It's all you, player three. Hey, player two, you like getting screwed? Give me an answer. Raymond Burr? You mean the Globetrotters are portrayed by the Washington Generals? Now, don't you think those constant backcourt costume changes would be murder? Player one, player three, let's do something. Player three, do it. Just like the Harlem Globetrotters' old friends are the Washington Generals, Perry Mason's perennial opponent is District Attorney Hamilton Burger. I always liked it when Hamilton would be giving closing arguments and Mason would run behind him and pull down Hamilton's pants. It's hilarious. It's all you, player three. What do you want? May I introduce, what are you so mad about? You get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. Okay, picture this. On an episode of Mad About You, Paul Buckman is approached by a woman with one giant ear 6 times the size of her head. Based on his occupation, what could he do for her? Show her some cosmetic shading techniques, perform ear transplant surgery, make a documentary called An Eerie Tale, or design a customized pair of giant headphones. Player two, grab it. Paul Reiser's character on Mad About You is a documentary filmmaker. Of course, he'll have to keep the boom mic away from the woman's head. She might try to use it as a Q-tip. Player two, grab a category. Well, you've made it to the Jack Attack. Here's the deal. If you see 2 words that go together, buzz in and you get $2,000. If you buzz in when they don't go together, you can say goodbye to $2,000. Here's the fun part.
Remember the clue.
The words only match if they fit this clue. Let's go to the bonus round, and we'll see how much bonus you can pick up. Good luck. Player one, nice victory. Not like I'm going to stay at home so I don't miss it or anything, but I'll see what the kids have to say about it at the water cooler tomorrow, which is probably going to be this.